Hello guys, and welcome to this new video on how to create high quality and high converting email design using Figma in 2024. So as you can see, these are two designs that I created on Figma. I'm just gonna quickly show you how to do this in Figma as well. So now before this video starts, I'm just gonna go over to the email design outlines for this. So usually the emails are gonna be 600 pixels wide, and then in terms of length, you're gonna have the logo, which is 125, and then you're gonna have hero section 775 pixels, and then all the extra stuff, all your product selection, all your bestsellers, any reviews, anything else is gonna be up to 3K pixels. And then your footer, your usually footer where you attach your about us section or your socials is gonna be 350 pixels. Now I'm just gonna quickly show you how to do this. So I'm not gonna go over to how to use Figma because it's quite simply. I mean, and also there's some tutorial on how to use it in depth. But yeah, you just need to know about like the simple movements and that's all. So you're gonna create a frame using F on your keyboard, or just go over to the left hand side section, over to this grid, and then just click on frame. So when you create the frame, you're gonna also have try to have some rectangles to have your logos and your hero section created beforehand. So what I mean by this is doing something similar to this. As you can see, let me put it in black. So you know that this section is just for your logo or anything else, right? For your hero, you're gonna do something similar as well. So you're gonna have something for like 775 pixels. You can also go like beyond or just a little bit beyond, just a little less. It doesn't really matter, right? But the idea is having it on 775 pixels just for the Euro section, and 125 or 126 grand 30 for the logo. Now when you're done with this, you're gonna also have your mood board, which is essentially just like a rectangle, and your logo and any creatives that you have, and also your fonts as well. So in this case, I have the product here, which is the main product and the hero product, and I have some extra stuff. I'm just gonna also use some reviews and the brand's logo. So now we're gonna start with the brand's logo. Over to the logo section, I'm just gonna pop this one in there and just a little bit, just make it like this, right? There you go. I'm gonna put the background in the color of the brand, which is this one, which is the brand guideline is this greenish, right? I'm just gonna remove this a little bit so I know. I'm just gonna hide this one, okay? So I'm just gonna have this one entirely of this color. I know for a fact that this now, the logo section is around, yep, so that's good. And then for the hero section, I have the product. So I'm gonna have this one in there. So to remove the background, this is actually a good plugin on Figma. You're just gonna go over to right click, go over to plugins, and run one of the background remover. Just if you need help on how to install those um, plugins, just go over to manage plugins and then search for background remover and add this one, icon S8, which is the free one, and it's actually quite good. So let's just go and remove the actual background and wait a little bit till it loads. Okay, so it perfectly. Now I'm just gonna put it like in the middle, as up as possible, because we want our CTA button right up. So that's good. It's quite a little bit empty as an email, so we're gonna also have the shadows just to add a little bit more depth. So we're just gonna have an ellipse, which is like a circle. You can just click on O on your keyboard, or just come here in the left hand side and click on the circle here. Go over to ellipse, and then kind of try to get this one in such a way. There you go, and then go over and select the black color and go over to effects. Wait, hold on. Go over to effects on the right hand side. On the drop shadow section, just select layer blur, and then on the this kind of like a sun image, just click on the sun image and put as high as possible, just to have like the shadow. There you go, something similar to this, just to have the shadow effect. Right now it looks good. So now we also want to have like something in the background just to make it more in depth. So I'm just gonna have like something to make the product stand out. So I'm gonna have like a circle, right? I'm just gonna have the circle, and then I'm gonna have the circle going like this, going behind the actual product, and then over to the right hand section. That's where you actually edit the images and all the. Just gonna go over to effects once again, and then go over to layer blur, and then just put it on 20 to 25, usually what I actually put, and then yeah, this is good. So yeah, you might want to edit this. Yeah, this is actually good like this, right? There you go. Just put this on, select everything, and just put a little bit, just make sure it's centered, right? And then put a little bit down, because we're gonna have the the headline just right here, just right here. Just gonna have bull, something like bulldog cream, bulldog skin care is here, or even something more simple, so like such as skincare is here, right? Then I'm gonna edit this, make sure it's on. Usually you're just gonna have this one like bold, right? Because it's your hero headline, right? Make sure also that it's centered. You can also come here, not always on the right hand side. Make sure is the paragraph is centered, right? You can also use your keyboard to make sure that it's centered using your arrows on your keyboard, right? And then we're gonna also have like the I'm gonna put this one white because it looks yeah, and then make it a little bit more bigger. Yeah, there you go. Not too fancy. Yeah, maybe just let me see. Yeah, a little more bigger. There you go. This one's cool. So, as you can see, we have our logo section, our product hero section, and our headline ready. And it has been like 3 minutes. So it's actually a lot simple to do those emails. And let me just select the actual rectangle. So just 1 minute. So we're gonna have this one right over here. Alright, don't worry about this. I'm just gonna create another rectangle. So we know this is here. Okay. Send behind, send to back, and then fill with the last color that we use, which is the green. And there you go. So now we're gonna drop this one here, and then this is actually our year section. The last thing that we need is the CTA button. So to create the CTA button, just press R on your keyboard, or just go on over the left hand side, and then have the, and then just click on here. Our CTA button is usually like 200 to 110 white and with white and 58 in length. So in height, I mean, sorry. So we're gonna have it here centered. Then I'm gonna use this color, right? And then we can also do the corners on the right hand side. You see this corner radius. I'm gonna use like a 10, I think, or also like maybe a 25. Yes, use your arrows to kind of get it in the middle, and then I'm gonna have some text inside the CTA button, like shop. Now, of course, this is a little bit bigger, so we're gonna put it like in 24. Hold on, I'm gonna have it 24. I would say, yeah, 24. And then use your arrows to center this. Nice. Okay, looks good. So this is 671. Yeah, that's good anyways. Don't need to be really 775 in height. So yeah, just make sure you don't go above that. So now we can lock this in so we don't select the rectangle, right? And then select the CTA button, put it at high as possible, and there you go. This is your hero section. Now to make the product, the other stuff, you usually just select your frame. If you don't have a space, go down below. There you go, and then just get your body copy. Usually your body copy is like when you talk about maybe the product or just some more information about the brand in general. So yeah, I'm just gonna have it here. You can have whatever you want. You can have like let me see what I have on there. So yeah, so like smooth, it's like smooth, non-greasy, hydration, and then have your body copy, right? So then I'm gonna have also this image. All right, I'm gonna have it here a little more bigger than this. Yes. Okay, there you go. So this is a creative used perfectly, and you can also have a little bit more, another copy here down. So something similar to this, but not in bold. Make sure there's contrast between your text. So I'm gonna have it in regular. Alright, and then I'm gonna also have it a little bit smaller than this. Go, and then you can use anyone. I'm just gonna type in some random words just to give you an idea on the structure. So there you go. There you go. So this is like smooth, non-greasy hydration. This is just about the product, and then you have a little bit of body copy, another creative which shows the benefits or the features of the product, and then you might have also another CTA button just down here, and then down here again you might have your footer which you're gonna have in your emails anyways, which is, as I said before, it has to be 350 pixels. So we're gonna have another rectangle down here. Make sure you can have it a little bit be less or above. If you want to be precise, just go over to the right hand side on the height section and just type in 350 just to make sure. And for the color, I mean, you can use any color that you want. You usually can go on black or green, but in this case I'm just going to use the color that I've used into the Euro section, as it looks more on brand. And then you're going to have something like some buttons, for example. I'm just going to use it. You're going to have like a about us section, shop all, contact us, or like fax, something similar to this, right? Some buttons. You can also have the logo as well. So just gonna copy this, paste here, and then put it down here again. Make it a little bit smaller maybe. Yeah, there you go. Make sure it's centered, and then this could be like shop all products, or simply just shop all, and then this could be like about us. And this is simply how you make a footer. And you can also have like the images of Instagram, Twitter, and like the social page and all your legal stuff like our subscribe links and all of that. But yeah, this is actually like you make a simple email. You have like your logo section, your headline, your product, which you have to make sure that it pops out right using some effects like the shadows. Then you have your CTA button, you have your body copy, you have your future benefit that shows for the product. You have another button, and then you have your future using the dimensions for the email design that I showed you. And this is, I mean, you can get it here if you want. Just take a screenshot, and yeah, make sure that you follow this process, and you're gonna have some good emails. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you see you in the next one.